This is a reading of Brenda's blog titled, Others Will Evolve Without Your Interference, posted July 27, 2020. Dear ones, we wish to address your need to be everything to everyone except yourself. For these unusual times seem to be calling you to care for others. But if you do, you will lose your balance, your place in this new earth. That is not to say you must isolate yourself, but instead to remember, you are now as fragile as any you feel the need to care for. You adapted to caring for others, lifetime after a 3D lifetime, always ready to help others while neglecting yourself. Some of you may contend that you were selfish in this or other Earth lifetimes. Such was so to balance your being, to add self-care elements for this lifetime. Given your 3D need to punish yourself whenever you have the opportunity to do so, many of you recalled past lives or incidents in this life that feed your need to punish yourself. Please allow yourself to know you needed those experiences, or you would not have created them. And now you continue your 3D self-flagellation because your friends and family are in pain. Your inclination is to join them, not necessarily to experience the same fears or pain, but to stop and comfort them despite your need to be elsewhere. Such is not a sin. There are no sins, but instead a needless activity for you and those you believe you are helping. They are as strong and capable as you. For if they were not, they would not have selected this time to enter the earth. This is not an earth life for the faint of heart. You prepared for eons to be of the earth at this time. Bravo. But so did everyone. This is not an earth life in which one or two people function so differently from other humans that they are noted in history books. You are an Olympic star, for you helped shift the earth and are now doing the same with your inner being. But then, so is everyone else. Those of the waves following you have a different focus. You are a star of this magnificent earth shift, and those following will be a star of something else. If you stop or slow down to help them, you will do so from your focus, not theirs. Such would be counterproductive for both of you, for you would encourage those following to focus on your area, forcing them to negate theirs. And all the while, you would feel off balance, maybe even angry for being forced into their dilemmas. Perhaps you believe those of 3D did the same thing when you initiated your transition process. So they did. For you were an oddity, someone they could not fully understand, which encouraged them to try to return you to their 3D boxes. The difference is, you are more powerful than your 3D naysayers. You are stronger in your love and your need for others to be like you. So it is your attempts to push others through what you believe is caring is much more harmful to both of you than was true of 3D others when you began your transition. Of course, your heart breaks at times as others cry in fear and pain. Such is to be expected, as your heart has opened in ways you never before experienced while of the earth. But such caring is not productive now. The two of you have different roles to play. And if you feel the need to push or pull someone into your world, they will neglect theirs. It is time for you to implement your self-love, for you cannot live anyone else's life, even though both of you might wish that such was possible. You are different now, wiser, stronger, and more powerful than you likely now understand. It is time for you to allow those in the second and third waves to find their power. Carrying them or encouraging them to pity themselves is not productive for either of you. You do not have the energy nor the earth time to help them climb their mountains, to wade through their dark night of the soul. You completed those phases before them, for a reason. You are the abstract instructor. You have completed the steps necessary to be where you are, not in 3D caring for everyone, but instead discovering yourself. Know that others have or will soon have the same power and strength as you, just not in the same arena. So you can no more teach them how to be than it is likely a mechanical engineer could teach a first-grade instructor how best to interact with his or her students. Even though both the instructor and engineer have unique strengths, those strengths seldom cross over. So it is now. You are in all your glory. Those in the second and third waves are doing what they need to be in the same place as rapidly as possible. Allow them to develop without your interference. Those parents who continuously coddle their children often discover their children have difficulties becoming responsible, for their children have not learned how to, or have a reason to do so. Our final point is for you to remember to love yourself, for these are indeed trying times. You are adjusting to new you, while those following are crying out for you to care for them, and the energies just keep pummeling everyone. You need downtime, rest, joy, and peace, none of which is possible if you continue to ponder or worry about the needs of others without concern for yourself. Open your heart to yourself, and you will know the right actions for you and those you love. Care for others despite your needs, and neither of you will be in self-love. So be it. Amen.